Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Tulsa's offense will get the ball for the first time. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He lets one fly deep. He's got it all right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the
Really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Rides to back and leaves it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're down to the 20, first and 10.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you could tell maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe just not starting the way they wanted to. Didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together. A good response from punting last drive.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Trying to keep the drive alive. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance.
Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to USC. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Tulsa wasting no time.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Creates a little space. Turning it on. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Golden Hurricane, after that explosive run, back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Makes the grab. It's Karapateas. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think.
A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Going right to work up top. Here comes the heat. He makes the catch. You better be aware that stiff arm's coming. He gave him the business end of it and gets it out to the 14.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Tulane just a few inches away, might take a shot on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. He couldn't do it on that last play.
Going to swing it on second down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Running behind that left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Tulsa wasting no time.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Third down play from the gun. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll bring him to within 4. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his hand down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB... over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
DB's right up on the receivers. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Tulsa in a tough spot here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's straight. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. He's got it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Sends it back in motion. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical fourth downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can improve. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's open on the right. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And you can tell that young man is comfortable in the pocket, feeling good. You know, last play, nice job setting his feet, making a good throw, getting a completion. Now, didn't like what he sees. What does he have? He has the ability to take off and scramble and make some yards. So this QB's really feeling comfortable.
Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Touchdown, Green Wave! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Leaves it with the back. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
On target to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tulsa wasting no time. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. They'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he'll be brought down. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. The corners are walked up tight. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They take the lead with the 6. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in a row. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Put him where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his...
He tries to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Tulane right back to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Handoff from the gun. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give them 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they breaks
into the open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Karapateas. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Oh, he's got some space. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Touchdown, Tulane! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to USC. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running it to the right. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Tulsa wasting no time.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line.
There he goes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get 1st downs like this, and they move the sticks, and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He's in open space downfield. Quick step and go. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The offense coughs it up. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Catch in the middle. It's Snow. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. 4th down and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Turning it on. Touchdown, Green Wave. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead.
And what a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Rides the back on the option to give. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Tulsa wasting no time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, and I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He's got it down the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Finds a little space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the defense got it. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. Swings it out to his running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 4th down, going to the air. Slings it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right